Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, where we like to have fun conversations about the latest tech and gadgets.
And sometimes we even deep dive into the stuff that maybe you wouldn't think is all that exciting.
Exactly like today's topic.
That's right. Today we are talking about floor cleaners.
You know, I gotta say, though, before we jump in, I was checking out this review video from Digital Trends on YouTube, and I was pretty impressed by their take on the Dreame H14 Pro.
Oh, yeah. Their presenter seems to have a real passion for floor cleaning.
Borderline obsession, I think you could say.
Yeah, he's got all sorts of robotic cleaners and manual ones and everything in between.
So I'm really interested to hear what he has to say about this one, you know?
This isn't just some random person off the street. This is a guy who knows his stuff when it comes to clean floors.
And right away, he addresses that thing that we all think like, oh, if I want a really clean floor, I should just grab a mop and do it myself.
Yeah, but then he goes on to say why that's not always the best solution.
Right, because sometimes you want something a little bit more powerful.
Exactly. And definitely something that's easier to use.
And speaking of powerful, the specs on this Dreame H14 Pro are pretty impressive.
Yeah, right out of the box, he highlights the 40-minute battery life.
40 minutes? It's got to be enough to clean a decent-sized house, right?
Yeah, he estimates it could cover something like 3,000 square feet.
Wow.
On a single charge.
That's a lot of cleaning.
It is. And you know what else is impressive?
What's that?
The suction power.
Oh, yeah. How much are we talking here?
18,000 Pascals.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I don't know exactly what that means, but it sounds like a lot.
It's a lot for a manual floor cleaner, that's for sure.
So we're talking serious dirt-sucking power here.
Absolutely. This thing means business.
And for those of us who maybe like to use a bit too much water when we clean, the 880 milliliter water tank sounds like a dream.
Yeah, no more constantly running back and forth to the sink to refill.
That's a big plus for me.
And you know what else I thought was really cool?
What's that?
The fact that it can lay completely flat.
Wait, really?
Yeah, 180 degrees.
So you're telling me I can finally get under the couch without having to contort myself into some weird yoga pose?
Exactly. It's perfect for getting into those hard-to-reach spots, like under furniture or those tight corners.
That's a game changer.
It really is. It shows they were thinking about those everyday cleaning frustrations.
And speaking of making things easier, did you catch that part about the setup?
Oh, yeah, the one-click setup.
I love it when things are that straightforward, no complicated instructions or tiny parts to assemble.
Exactly. Just click and you're ready to go.
That's my kind of cleaning appliance.
And that user-friendly approach carries over to other parts of the design, too.
Like the roller head.
Yeah, he described it as nice and fluffy, which made me chuckle a bit.
Yeah, not the usual adjective you'd use for a cleaning tool.
But more importantly, it's designed for edge-to-edge cleaning.
Okay, that's something I'm always struggling with, you know, getting right up against the baseboards.
Yeah, it's super frustrating when you're left with that little strip of dust.
So this roller head is supposed to eliminate that problem.
That's the idea. And another nice touch is the automatic dosing system for the cleaning solution.
Oh, yeah. No more guessing how much to add.
Exactly. It takes all the guesswork out and makes sure you're using the right amount every time.
No, that's smart.
And it's not just about the initial cleaning. They also thought about the long-term maintenance with the filter.
Oh, right. They include an extra one in the box?
Yep. So you're all set for when it's time to replace the old one.
That's a nice touch.
It is. And did you see those motorized wheels?
Yeah, those look pretty cool.
I bet they make it so much easier to push around, especially if you have a lot of floor space.
Yeah, no more arm workouts just from cleaning the floor.
Exactly. It should glide effortlessly across the floor.
And then there's the base station, which is more than just a charging dock.
Oh, yeah. That base station's like a whole other level of cleaning.
So it cleans the mop head for you?
Yep. Using 60 degrees Celsius water and heat.
Wow. That's pretty high tech.
It is. And the best part is the drying time takes about 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's amazing.
I know, right? No more soggy mop heads hanging around to dry.
And no more funky smells.
Exactly. It's all about hygiene and convenience.
So this base station is a real win-win.
Absolutely.
Now, the part of the review that really got me hooked was when he brought out his own floor cleaner.
Oh, yeah, the side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, he wanted to see how this Dreame H14 Pro stacked up against what he already had.
And the differences were pretty stark.
Right away, you could see the hassle of his older unit.
Yeah, he had to manually heat up the water and then measure out the cleaning solution.
So much extra work compared to the H14 Pro with its separate tanks and automatic mixing.
It really highlighted the convenience factor of the Dreame.
And then he pointed out how uneven the water distribution was with his older cleaner.
Leaving streaks on the floor.
Ugh. That's the worst.
And then there was the issue of the floor being much wetter after using the older unit.
Which means it wasn't sucking up the dirty water as effectively.
Exactly. And then the ultimate test came when he tried to pick up some debris.
And the older cleaner just couldn't handle it.
In some cases, it even pushed the debris around or dropped it back onto the floor.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
It is. It really shows why he was so impressed with the H14 Pro.
And he didn't stop there. He put the Dreame through a whole series of demonstrations.
Yeah, he wanted to see how it handled different types of messes.
And it passed with flying colors.
It picked up everything from light styrofoam pieces to heavier crumbs.
And it even automatically increased its power when it encountered something that needed a little extra oomph.
Yeah, that's a really smart feature. It knows when to kick things up a notch.
And he kept commenting on how smooth and effortless the movement was thanks to those powered wheels.
Yeah, it really seemed to glide across the floor.
And the water and cleaning solution distribution was nice and even no streaks in sight.
And the dirt pickup was incredible. He even showed how it picked up fine grit and even a small rock.
A rock. Wow.
That's some serious suction power.
And then there was the ultimate test, dried ketchup.
Oh yeah, he put it in ultra mode and cleaned it up in one pass.
One pass, that's impressive.
Especially for something as sticky and stubborn as dried ketchup.
And the fact that it cleans right up to the edges of the baseboards is a huge plus.
No more having to go back and do touch-ups.
Exactly.
You could really tell he was excited about this cleaner.
Yeah, he kept saying how easy it was to use and even mentioned that it was a little bit fun.
That's not a word you usually hear associated with cleaning.
I know, right?
Maybe this cleaner could actually make people enjoy cleaning.
Well, maybe not enjoy, but at least make it less of a chore.
And after he finished cleaning, he showed the recovery tank.
Oh.
It was full of dirty water.
Yeah, that's always satisfying to see.
It's visual proof that the cleaner's actually doing its job.
And the mop pad was completely dry and warm thanks to that self-cleaning and drying cycle.
No soggy mop heads.
That's a win in my book.
So overall, he was 100% impressed.
Yeah, he said his floors felt noticeably cleaner after using the H14 Pro.
And he even gave a quick shout out to another Dreame model, the H12 Pro Flex Reach.
Oh yeah, I saw that one too. It's supposed to be even more powerful.
Yeah, with hotter water and drying capabilities.
Sounds like Dreame is really taking floor cleaning seriously.
They're pushing the boundaries of what a floor cleaner can do.
So if you're looking for a way to make floor cleaning less of a chore, the Dreame H14 Pro might be worth checking out.
It seems like they've really thought about all the pain points of traditional cleaning and come up with some innovative solutions.
It really makes you think about what's important in a cleaning tool.
Yeah, like, is it all about raw power? Or is it more about ease of use and convenience?
Or maybe it's a combination of both.
Exactly what are your must-have features?
That's something for our listeners to ponder.
Definitely.
Well, this has been a surprisingly fascinating deep dive into the world of floor cleaners.
Who knew it could be so interesting?
Thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech.
If you enjoyed this deep dive,
be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fun tech discussions.
And let us know in the comments what your must-have cleaning features are.
We'd love to hear from you.
See you next time.
Bye!